This is a weekly reading for Libra. So, first of all, a good shuffle. If you leave a comment, then I will reply with a free angel message within 24 hours. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon for instant notifications, press the subscribe button, don't forget to like and share. It's also linked if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. So let's just focus around your energy and just see what comes to me. Strong sense of insecurity at the moment. Okay, there's a lot of worries, there's a lot of fears. There could be some problems here around financial matters or around a work or a business situation. I'm also getting like a dog here for connections, but the dog is barking, okay, which represents your own nagging thoughts, nagging words of those around, and these have been pulling you back. Okay, you've been trying to do something, you've been trying to focus on something, and then your mind starts up or someone around you starts up and it kind of sort of distracts you, it stops you in your tracks. These are the blocks that need to be resolved. There's something here about this vicious cycle which you're stuck in. Okay, so whenever you try something pulls you back, you try it, pulls you back, you try it, pulls you back, and you're getting to the end of your tether now. Okay, you're wanting change around this situation, you're wanting to move away from this vicious cycle and towards something much more healthy, but you kind of don't know how to, but you know what you want, but it's kind of sort of getting there. And what I sense is that you're going to be forced into this change. By that, I do sense some stuff coming out of the woodwork, whole can of worms is opened. You see kind of things for how they really are. Okay, there's no going back. You kind of stick with it then. I do sense that someone has been taking here. That's the energy which I get, and the more you give, the more they seem to take. I mean, you would think that if you give something, then you get it back in equal measure. I mean, it will all come back to you one day, but first of all, you need to put yourself into that receiving mode. You need to take back your power. So rather than letting the situation control you, you start to control the situation. It's a bit like in the old days, we used to like have a CB radio, like with a microphone. So to talk, to give, you have to press a button on the side of the microphone. Yeah, but to receive, you have to let go. And when you let go, you could receive. So it's the same with you. I do feel you are going to be letting go now. So much comes to light. You kind of walk away from a situation, and then in doing so, you allow what's yours to come towards you. So everything you've given is going to come back in equal measure from one source or another. I do feel you have been feeling very emotional. Okay, you're being pulled one way and then the other. It could well be that someone's been giving you mixed signals. Yeah, I get blown hot and cold, coming and going, yin yang type of connection here. Okay, you really don't know where you stand, but I do sense this reverse. It's like you start to take back your power. Okay, you put yourself first. Yeah, don't forget, like on a boat or a plane, if it, you always put your own life jacket on first. Okay, that's what you're told, and that's really the way it is. You've been given someone too much of your power. Okay, which has been making you feel weak. Okay, and that's what's been keeping you stuck. That's what's been keeping you trapped. Again, you start something, you stop. You start something, you stop. But when you take back your power, which clearly you're going to do, then you're able to do more and more of what you want because you feel more powerful, you're more in touch with your inner self, okay? And then your inner self is just a reflection of the universe, so you're able to manifest more of what you want as well. Something's going to flare up here. Someone isn't happy with your new approach. It's like you take back your power, and there's this masculine energy around you. It could be male or female, but someone who's kind of acts before thinking things through. They're just coming across as being very insecure, very unsettled, like a bull in a china shop, and they won't like your changes initially, You know, they're all words and no action, so there's no fear or anything really. Um, but they're going to come around. That's what I get here. They're going to come around. Okay, so even though initially a lot of stuff flares up, it's like a transitional period. You know, people will try to get you to change your mind, but it's a strong sense of you sticking with things. Okay, because you take back your power, and as you do stuff, you gain in confidence. Okay, you gain back more and more power. It's not about controlling them. It's more about controlling the situation. You've already given so much of yourself, but it will come back in equal measure. Must give this to you. Someone is pregnant. If not yourself, then it could be like a sort of close friend or a relative. If you haven't heard any news yet, then you're going to hear some news in the coming days or weeks. It's also about emotional fulfillment is on the way. Okay, with the number 9, it's about manifestation. So it's very much about this time, this effort you put into a situation. When you walk away, then you're going to gain this emotional fulfillment which you've been asking for. Okay, subconsciously, very positive card. Okay, I see you in colour here and people behind you in grey. So quite clearly it shows you starting to put yourself first. So this is a subconscious card, so it's like it starts off within yourself and then it starts to show up on the outside. Okay, it's not easy initially. It's a bit like a rose will grow from the manure, you know, so despite what's happened here, you're going to grow from it. And also don't forget, if you've got a seed, the wind helps the seed to scatter, the rain helps the seed to grow. And even though the wind and the rain are challenging elements, they're needed for the seed to grow into something special here. Okay, there's so much abundance ahead for you. Don't forget, if you've got like an acorn, inside the acorn is the potential to be a massive oak tree. Okay, it's on the way. That's what I get here. It's on the way, and it starts off within yourself. First of all, security. You know, it's very much about the world shifting from your shoulders and into the palm of your hands as you take back your power. Okay, what you feel is impossible is going to become a reality for you. Okay, it's very much phoenix rising from the ashes there as well. But I see this lantern. You shine your light on something, you gain some insight. Okay, you see what needs to be done. You see the bigger picture. You gain more clarity here around a situation. Yeah, you move away from this toxic energy to something much more healthy. You're going to build up some good habits here. I feel it's like you start something but you keep at it and then it becomes a habit for you. Okay, so it's like these projects which you're working on. So whereas before, where someone else was taking your power or the situation was taking your power, because you got your power back, you start something and you just carry on doing it. It becomes part of you. It becomes a habit, and it happens in all different areas of your life here. Some good news on the way. Okay, some good news on the way. It could be something here around some type of get together, a party. So it could be a gathering with friends or family or around work. There's also some kind of celebration in the sense of a birthday or a christening coming up. Very positive card. Even though you feel you've been banging your head against a brick wall, there's this opening. Okay, an opening to more security, more abundance is on the way. There's also something here about you receiving some money, but it's not worked for. So it could be around some type of win, inheritance, some kind of settlement, which is on the way within 1 month. So don't forget to leave a comment and I will reply with a free angel message. Don't forget to like and share. And there's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. Thank you.